The books were more interesting in the past.
What brings you here? Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going? Is it...
Not just yet.
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because you have something to discuss? I'll get someone to call for me for 1 second.
I see. You need evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned now. Perhaps the problem all along has been with the Tenryou Commission's report.
What do you mean?
The Tenryou Commission presides over while the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt decree poses no threat and would stick to her decision.
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of official documentation is Kujo Takayuki. It's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help, swiping a document from under their noses is no easy task.
If only there was a way we could distract the guards just for long enough.
Yoimiya's fireworks!
That's a very Toma-sounding suggestion. But it's a reasonable one. The statue of the omnipresent god is right by the Tenryou Commission. If someone set off fireworks near the statue, they certainly wouldn't ignore. While they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryou Commission and take the report, as well as any other evidence she might find.
Great! It feels like I'm getting closer and closer to being a free man again. It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and talked like this. Well, it certainly felt like it to me. I've been looking forward to seeing you again every day since I got here. This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track of how long it's been since I last set foot outside of here. Oh man, I want to go to the hot springs so badly.
Poor Toma.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. The sooner the Vision Hunt decree is abolished, the sooner Toma... This was a reunion of sorts, but there's no time to catch up. We'll celebrate properly when it's all over.
Ooh, let's play the hot pot game again.
You're still thinking about...
The Tenryou Commission is heavily guarded. Be careful when you get near. Let's meet back here afterwards.
Alright, first let's go to Hanamizaka to find Yoimiya.
Books were more interesting in the past.
What delicious tea.
The books were more interesting in the past.
What delicious tea.
books were more interesting in the past.
Large firework. The super duper big kind.
Extra large firework? You sure came to the right person. As it happens, I made this really souped up one just a couple days ago. But it's so powerful. Don't forget.
Well, we got our distraction. Now we just need to wait for nightfall.
You! The warrant is for your—
Oh no!
Yeah.
Stop! I have—
Yikes!
Time to go. Cheer! Follow the wind. Cheer!
There are loads and loads of people. We need to get rid of them, or I won't be able to sneak inside. After I get the document, let's meet back at Komari Tea House. Also, if I do get caught, please— Is this really a— Mia. You are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way! Quick, run!
This was the decision of the Shogun. Guess it can't be helped.
What kind of firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off! Oh, Mia, you are officially nuts! Uh-oh, they're all coming this way! Quick, run!
Stop dragging your feet!
What kind of tea is this?
Well, how did it go? Well done.
I know exercise helps you grow, but this was a little too much exercise. I feel so dizzy. No, I can't sleep yet. There was something important I was supposed... I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking about, so I just swiped a whole... Here you go.
My lady, what are we...
This sealed envelope must be an official report that the Tenryou Commission is preparing to present to the Shogun. In addition, we have correspondence with the... It seems that Gujiai was right. They have been fomenting on... This should be ample evidence. Please take them to Gujiai. I trust you will have a plan for the next step. I will also gather some people to try and root out the rest of the Fatui and Inazuma.
Still, my...
Again,
If Paimon remember... Let's pack up our things!
Lady Guji, here I am, as promised. Rest assured, I came here alone.
I knew you would keep your promise after all. I'm sure you've barely been able to take your mind off it these past few days.
You're quite mistaken. So, where is your proof?
Ah, how wonderful. Everyone's...
Oh, you wouldn't believe what we had to go through to get our...
Hand them to Sarah. She can examine them for herself.
What is this? I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the Kujo clan. And it doesn't look like a forgery. I don't understand. Not a single word about the resistance. What about the soldiers who gave their lives on the front line? Or the hardship endured by the people? To the utter disregard for human life? Why would they want to hide?
For the sake of the Vision Hunt decree, of course. Don't you think the Shogun might reconsider her policy if all of the things you just mentioned appeared in this report?
So, the Tenryou Commission... they are deliberately deceiving the Shogun?
Yes. Now, who else do you think might be benefiting from the Vision Hunt decree?
This is a letter from the Tenryou Commission to the Fatui, the head of the...
Well, the things you wanted to see but also wished not to see are here before you. Surely, you aren't planning to turn a blind eye to them?
So everything I've ever held on to, it's all... This betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Kujo-Sara seems pretty angry. Yep.
Hold on, Traveler. There's something...
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Yuthai, you must find if you can get the Raiden Shogun to take this with you as a...
What is it?
The Omamori from the Grand Naruka... Or if you ever think...
Cut it out, Fox Lady!
You followed me since you were a wit, but if it turns out,
Time to go.
Master's orders.
Ready for trial.
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top. No one is allowed to enter.
out of my way! I need to speak to him. I won't tell you twice.
Soldiers, quick!
Motion to compel!
The wind knows.
Draw. I've lost. Brace yourself. Allow me.
Strike first!
No turning back! Quiver!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Don't hold back!
One with nature!
Clear shot!
It's fine!
Boom boom!
Watch
Into
your
the wind!
step! Who goes there? Get them! Show me what you've got!
Time for your arraignment!
One with nature!
I'll spare
Into the wind!
Train harder.
Stop! Sarah, have you gone insane? How dare you disregard my orders?
Master!
Go on, ask him! Don't let him intimidate.
Master Takayuki, I've seen the report to the throne and the letter to the Fatui.
So this is how my documents went missing.
Should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand. Please tell me, Master. I need to know. Has the Tenri...
Yes, I have dealings with the Fatui, and yes, the report you saw was penned by my hand.
He just came right out and admitted it.
The diplomats from Snezhnaya promised a very generous reward indeed, and all they requested of me in return was to see that the Vision Hunt decrees upheld. For too long, the Kujo clan's position has been coveted by so many. There is so. When the chance arose to gain the backing of another powerful nation, and it appeared to me to be a...
But you worship the Shogun. How can you betray her after all this?
Betrayal! The Fatui, when the lightning strikes after, none can contend with the...
Yeah.
But Master, ever since I was adopted, it's clear to me, you hypocrite!
Selfishness.
Hate to say it.
I've doubted the Vision Hunt decree in the past. I asked myself, is this true? But I chose. But now so I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this.
Stubborn. Report to the Shogun. The Shogun is at Tenshukaku.
Senor is the one behind us? Way back in Rito, Lady Hiragi said something about the Kanjo Commissioner meeting with an arrogant-sounding woman. We should have known.
A diplomat from Snezhnaya.
Sarah stormed off! You can sit. All right, then.
Time to go! Cross over!
One with nature. Into the wind. Time to go.
What's going on?
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized. If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, I might have mistaken it for... Have you...
Oh no! What has she done to...
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora.
Then I apologize, Almighty. I know. You can't get me out of your mind. But you really don't. Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well aware that you hate me, with the way you follow me around like a dark shadow. Ah, so you came to expose my crimes in front of the Shogun? I'm just a Snezhnayan diplomat. I'm afraid
She doesn't take us seriously at all!
Stop talking about people and things that I care nothing about. They were nobodies to begin. Is that not the almighty Shogun? That's ancient history. You certainly love to hold a grudge. The Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest and purest thing in these other mundane details you insist on mentioning. They're just you. For what it's worth, before you go charging into I'm not sure.
I challenge to a duel before the throne.
Proceed.
My, you're full of surprise. I'll admit that you are aware. A lesson on harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
Motion to compel.
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds call.
Detestable. Into the frozen void.
Into the wind.
You've got some nerve laying your hands on me. Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler. You have reason to be afraid.
Boom!
As one with wind and cloud.
Motion to compel.
The pale flame smolders.
Boom!
Pale flame, lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering. In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated!
Motion to compel.
Time to go. Into the wind.
Boom!
Not every wound will heal. Embrace your searing reckoning.
The wind knows me.
Embrace your searing reckoning. Who dares call me
Incinerate.
a witch?
Delve into destiny.
I must remain calm. Time to go.
Must burn!
Motion to compel.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds
Immolation. A
cherished agony. Do you feel it?
Decided by destiny.
One with nature.
Not every wound will heal. Wind, hear me.
Embrace your searing reckoning. The wind knows me.
Boom!
Stay focused.
Motion to compel. It's a jury.
Adorn my night. Into the wind.
Incinerate! Who dares? Go and quench!
Not even ashes will remain.
Go as one!
I must remain calm. That hurts!
Go as one! Motion to compel!
Barbados, guide us.
Go as one!
So strong, but how? I am a Snezhnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me. I swear, if you strike me, I will make sure... The Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma... Stop! I order you! And you! Filthy rats! All of you! You are the enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
Shogun isn't gonna let us off just like that, right? Oh, the air feels suffocating. question Shogun's almightiness. One strike from the Shogun and now Signora's gone! She got what she deserved, but Paimon still can't help but feel upset. Why are they doing it? Why are the Harbingers collecting all the no-seeds? Traveler, you got a headache? Chin up! Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels unsettled. Also, when the Shogun executed Signora with the Muso no Hitotachi, it was unbelievably powerful. It seems impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat. So, to recap, Yaemiko wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the omnipresent god. Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Oh, maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while? There's the sound of electro zapping in the air. Paimon can barely breathe. Traveler, are you okay? You're so silent. Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshikaku. Has a fight broken out or something? Oh, the guards seem really nervous. Well, let's go see what the situation is, shall we?
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
So we meet again. Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again? Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience? Oh? Surely you didn't rouse me from my state of eternal meditation. If so, then you underestimate me.
I am quite well informed about the Vision Hunt. Not so. Only everything that pertains to eternity. The Vision Hunt decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, they would have been purged long ago. Individual ambition is inherently incompatible. What you might not realize is that all too often, people have Consider this. No one will lose their... Rather, those who have... Traveler, your existence is unique in my eyes. There seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. To put it another way, you are the furthest thing from eternity. So, I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my actions. What matters is that... That's right. I'm surprised you understand it so... Anyway, you're looking for a chance to shake my will, aren't you? So be it. Do you wish to become the enemy of eternity, traveler?
Visible evidence!
Time to go. The wind knows me.
Strike dead!
As one with wind and cloud!
I will mold you into the
wind.
foundations of eternity.
Fine.
Evasion is futile.
Fate is upon you!
Wind,
hear me!
The wind knows me. Fine.
This ends now. Inferior.
Motion to compel!
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Into the wind.
Inferior.
The wind knows me.
Evasion is futile.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call. Fine.
Boom!
This ends now.
Into the wind.
Evasion is futile.
Yikes!
Instability will be removed.
It's fine. That hurt. Time to go.
Strike dead. Inferior.
So many regrets.
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you? Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes
I hope we can abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
One with nature.
Thunder. Your verdict is decided. This world, a fleeting shadow.
Breath of the flame!
All will be
Incinerate!
severed.
Object...
Falling leaves, adorn my night! The wind knows me.
This world.
I object.
Sever! Wind striking. Clouds high. The birds call! Time to go. Into the wind.
This world. That hurts. A fleeting shadow.
It's a... jury.
Falling leaves, adorn my night!
Your verdict is decided.
Who is what?
I swear by my sword.
Into the wind. That hurts! As one with wind and
All
cloud!
desire can be broken.
Incinerate!
Thunder.
Motion to compel!
One with
verdict is
nature.
decided. All will be severed.
Into the wind.
You've lost, eh?
Yes.
Why can you not trust your people? And in the power of... These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are some... Is this the lesson you learned from... There are nations, so are we to...
You and I have eternity. When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every thunder sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form, Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
The heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far when all's said and done. But is this nation worth stripped of
Miko, never changing
But what your people need.
Humans have a lifespan, but I have.
But eternity is far. Not only have you. It must have been.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much. You are obviously. Tell me this. This is your plane, so it can only. As a fox on. So it will probably. Since you are willing to admit that.
What a childish conversation. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, I will honor your wish to abolish the vision. But, with regards to eternity, and the question of whether this nation should move...
You are the one who's been acting... As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of Euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope. But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of Euthymia anyway? Is the Vision Hunt Decree abolished? Oh, got so...
Talk to the Electro Archon. Another bad one? No, let me try again.
Why, hello. If it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be...
You literally told... Seems like so...
By the way, I heard that defeating Signor... Still...
Shit, they cause funny...
Wait a second. As in, the little thing...
Yep, that's the one.
Oh.
What?
I handed that over.
You did.
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the Balladeer exactly? The Balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he's... I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason.
For once, Paimon just...
After A created her puppet as her erstwhile she no longer need... Thus the Gnosis is that not a good... Judging by the result...
When you... Really?
You intend to travel all over. As a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any question. What would you like to know about? That puppet was built with technology that is still before A began modifying.
So...
No. The original plan... Later, this... Some eccentric geniuses in the ranks...
What?
It is, isn't it? That puppet was still before A began
So...
No. The original plan... Later, this... Some eccentric geniuses in the...
What?
It is, isn't it? Who can say whether it's coincidence or destiny? I'm surprised an outlander like you is aware that there was once a change of electro...
Morat's told...
Yes.
Twin god?
They won the Archon War together, and when Baal established the shogunate, Beelzebul became her Kagemusha, or Beelzebul is, as far as the... In fact, the name Baal...
Until what?
Makoto died.
Losing her sister must have been...
That was when A...
Paimon feels like...
I didn't spend a great...
Wow.
Built with technology that has been... Still, before A began modifying her own godly form, she took it upon herself to...
So, you mean there are 3 Raiden...
No. The prototype was merely a proof of concept. Its appearance and intellect were not based on A. It was a test. The original plan was for A to simply discard it. But perhaps A thought this to be too cruel, because in the end she chose only to seal the power within it. Later, this puppet wandered Inazuma as an ordinary human male with his own consciousness. Until... the Fatui took... Some eccentric geniuses in the ranks of the Fatui made adjustments to the prototype, not only unsealing his power, but very likely rendering him... The object of divine creation is now the one who has taken possession of the Gnosis. And the
What?
It is, isn't it? Who can say whether it's coincidence or destiny? To hear.
Don't worry.
As for your sister, I'll let you know if I find out anything. Consider it part of my means of... After leaving Inazuma, I think it...
Ooh, Sumeru! We've run into loads of scholars from there.
Yes, well, Sumeru is the land of the god of wisdom, where the quest for... But their obsession gives rise to some true... In Sumeru...
Knowledge?
Yes.
Lesser lore?
Oh, you... I'm sure you must have some things to do... That puppet, still, before A began...
So...
No. The original plan... Later, the... Some eccentric geniuses in the...
What?
It is, isn't it? Who can... That puppet, still, before A began...
So...
No. The original plan was... Later, this... Some eccentric geniuses in the...
What?
It is, isn't it? Who can say whether it's coincidence or destiny? Are you sure? Okay, then. Oh, Traveler. Do you keep it safe? There was me thinking that you might hang it around your neck to show off to the world, telling everyone who inquired that it was given...
Who in their right mind would do that?
Okay, I'll stop. Now, a question for you. I see. But that is merely a small goal. Based... Your ambition should be something that transcends... Perhaps the reason... Continue on your...
By the protection of the Electro Archon,